Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. Today we are rocking the Silent, Ascension 14, lower max HP. 66 is pretty low, to be honest. But look at these rewards. Okay, let's see early shop. Uh-oh. No! Oh, man. I mean, it's only Ascension 14, but that is kind of high, because getting gold is some of the best rewards, because you can spend it on anything depending on what you need at the time. But it doesn't matter if you can't like use that gold for something. And we have an elite right here before we could spend this gold. And there's no fire before that either. We could go this way and go like fire, elite, fire, gold. This path is better. This path lets us take the burning elite, but I think this path is actually kind of nice. Upgrade a card, obtain 100 gold, take 15 damage, get 250. I'm gonna go this route. I think we're just gonna plan to, like, get through this elite. We get a lot of good card rewards and stuff into it. You could also get a shop from one of these question marks, which is pretty good. We're gonna take that. 3 strikes in the opener, we'll take it. It's so weird switching characters, all the colors change, and just like, what is happening? I was just recording with the Ironclad before this. Here we get to go neutralize, strike, survivor. There's some bad draws and some good draws we could have here. That's a good one. Okay, no damage. Love it. Explosive potion is excellent. I love bouncing flask, but against the slime boss, it's pretty tough. That being said, it is damage in the short term, so I will still take it because I need something. There's the shop. Okay. We're in business now. Well-laid plans on sale. Yes. Dagger spray is exceptional, and early backstab can also go a long way. Wow, I love all of these. Okay, let's think about this. The boot plus blade dance, this now does 15 damage. That's pretty good. Dagger spray is also pretty good. So I could go dagger spray, blade dance, and the boot. Honestly, let's do that. I still have gold left over. Early backstab. I mean, that does go pretty hard. 11 damage. Yeah. Take a backstab. Let's just get all of the damage down. Now we're just moving. I mean, backstab you. Neutralize you. Well-laid plans. Survivor, discarding Ascender's Bane. Defend. Full block. Keep this. And now we're just moving. This dude attacks for 8. Do I kill? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, and that's why, wow, this is... dagger spray or leg sweep with well-laid plans. Take the leg sweep. That can help against Lagavulin. Oh boy. I'm at 44. That's pretty low, and I'm very strong, right? I want to take some elites here. If I do nothing, I could fight, I guess only 2 elites max this. I'm going to click it at least once. One more time. Oh, that's so good. Okay, everything worked out. Our opening hand is crazy now. Let's go neutralize, backstab. I guess I still just go defend, strike here. I really wanted a bouncing flask, but that didn't work out. Take strike. Wish I had well-laid plans there, but... Okay, 16. Yeah. You just die. The boot is pretty nice right now. Essence of Steel. Reflex, Sucker Punch, Prepared. I like it prepared, especially when we're starting with like 8 cards. Let's go here. I have 2 potions. Extra blade dance is pretty good. We should be able to take down a gremlin knob, although it will be hard. Upgrading well-laid plans helps against Lagavulin and sentries. Bouncing Flask, also pretty good upgrade. Dagger Spray doesn't help that much because we have the boot. I think I'm gonna do this. Extra shiv, extra 5 damage. Lagavulin. Okay, let's go prepared. As weird as it is, I think I'm not going to play anything here. I want to hit poison and or well-laid plans. I can leg sweep. Doesn't really help unless I draw naturalize next turn. Next turn will be pretty good, actually. I get to go bouncing flask. Well-laid plans. And I'm going to neutralize, retain this defend. That way it like stays weak. But this poison I think is going to be the most helpful thing I can do. Leg sweep is great. Keep you weak forever. Defend, end turn, retain. Defend. Keep the poison rolling. Okay. Let's go dagger spray. Survivor. I think I will just do this. Retain at this point strike. Because I think next turn it's going to like curse me. Wow. Really wanted that blade dance. Although honestly getting cursed doesn't matter with blade dance because of the boot. That's actually kind of like really nice. Do this, backstab, strike, poison hits ya, retain a strike. Blade dance does a lot. You're still weakened. I think you just die, to be honest. Down to 23. Yep, you're just dead. Cool. Alright, that's a clean Lagavulin and turnip. Okay, I love a turnip. Acro, blur, sucker punch. Acro's pretty good, but I don't know if I need it because I'm starting with so many cards every turn that I think just having a clean deck we could go infinite really easily with this setup. Blur is interesting. We could probably just loop blur over and over again. But I think I'm just going to skip all of these. Here we're going to upgrade. Bouncing Flask is tempting. Well-laid plans is also really good. This does an extra 4. That'll happen every fight. I think I'm going to do this. I'm playing it every single fight for the whole run. This has more freedom. I like War Paint. I like both of those a lot. Let's take another elite. Get there. Gremlin Knob. This is pretty good. We can prepared. Backstab. Bouncing Flask plus. And then Blade Dance. Pretty good start. I can use a Fire Potion if I really need to. But I think Leg Sweep, I take 2. Can I take 0? He's taking 11 this turn and 10 next turn. So he's going to take 21. He's at 38, so he'll be at effectively 17. Strike neutralize doesn't kill. But well-laid plans retain strike. Strike neutralize does 15. That's not 17, right? That is correct. And also retaining strike isn't that much better than just playing strike. Alright, let's... If I play defend, I think I just take 2 here. It makes it easier for me to full block next turn. Oh, you're just dead. Okay, I must have miscounted something. I took 2 damage that I don't think I needed to, but I get bronze scales. Heel hook if the enemy is weak. 25 less damage with attacks. I can get that. With leg sweep and or neutralize. So I like heel hook here. Dagger throw also a really nice card, but I'll take the heel hook. And then do I want... There's a couple more upgrades I want. I think at this point now we upgrade the well-laid plans. Most important. Get some card rewards. Okay, 2 enemies. Let's prepared. So we can backstab. Puts you to 10. Dagger spray will kill. Bouncing flash does 12 damage, so let's just double defend here. You're gonna take 4 off my spikes, or 3, and then you should just die. Dagger throw, poison stab. Dagger throw is pretty nice, like digging through the deck. Poison stab just does a lot of damage, but I guess dagger throw is similar damage. Let's take the dagger throw. Do I want a shop or just 2 card rewards? We'll take 2 card rewards. Let's go neutralize, backstab, survivor plus. I will well-laid plans into strike. This makes it so much easier. When you have well-laid plans, it's so much easier to play. Bouncing flask. I don't even have to play attacks against him. And turn, retain, defend, defend, because I can't play attacks next turn. Let's leg sweep, and then you die. Deadly poison. I mean, this would be good against any fight that's not the current fight. But I could take it for the future. I'm gonna take it. I love a deadly poison. Alright, dagger spray. Perfect. Let's do that. Backstab can kill this one. Dagger throw can kill this one. And blade dance can kill the rest. Wow. And that's why dagger throw is good. Does damage, dings you through your deck. What more can you ask for? Backflip, blur, quick slash. We have leg sweep, well-laid plans. Backflip's okay. It's pretty good with well-laid plans because it helps you maintain like a critical mass of things. I'll take it. So here, 35 health against slime boss. I think we are upgrading. Our heal hook does that much. That just adds 3. That adds 2 poison. Not that big of a deal. Leg sweep. I mean, I could like leg sweep and tank the hit. Let's upgrade prepared. This will help us dig through the slimed. Hopefully we don't run into too many slimed issues. Okay, this is pretty nice. Go backstab. Definitely well-laid plans. And this turn we're going to bouncing flask. End turn retain these 2. We get slimed. Just a little bit. Okay, we want to retain some amount. We don't want to do too much damage here, but we can neutralize and heal hook for free. So I can do 150 is 75, so I can do like quite a bit. Let's blade dance. Let's dagger spray. Oh no, did I go too low? Let's see. In turn, do this. Oh my god, I went too low. I did not think that's how that worked, but it is. That's very unfortunate. Okay, ditch some strikes. I'm gonna poison you. Dagger throw. Ditch a defend. Last card is a strike. I will strike you. End turn, we'll keep leg sweep and backflip. This is not ideal, but we should be okay here. This one is attacking us, but I can leg sweep this one. Almost a full block. Dagger spray. And turn, retain dagger throw, and backflip. We can't become frail, so we can always block. I can heal hook this one for free. The boot helps tremendously. Dagger throw you. Don't need to defend. This does 5. We're gonna survivor to block this one. This actually does more damage. Well, they do the same, I guess. Do that, and I will block like this. Keeping both of these. Get some little slimes. Okay, we get to prepare to weigh the slimed. Blade Dance is in there, so we can backflip. We do hit the Blade Dance. So I can kill this with Blade Dance. And I can almost full block this one. Let's do that. Do this. Blade Dance. Pop, pop, pop. You're dead. Do this. Retain. Bouncing Flask. Defend. Take 2 damage. Can't be made frail. Okay, Bouncing Flask. 9, he'll go down to 37, which will still be enough. Let's slimed, and then keep these. Yeah, well-laid plans makes this fight much easier than it otherwise would be. And the turnip. Turnip's very clutch right now. Okay, Dagger Spray. Neutralize. Heal hook is free. Prepared is great. Ditch a slimed and a defend. Strike kills that one. And strike hits that one, so it's much smaller. We retain all of our block. Okay, we definitely messed up the early fight, but I don't think we took any damage in this whole fight. So, it worked out. Die, unload Corpse Explosion. It's gotta be Corpse Explosion, right? That's just like the play. Slaver's Collar, Fusion Hammer. You can no longer smith at rest sites. Interesting. I have quite a few of the upgrades I would want. Bouncing Flask plus, Well-Laid Plans plus. But that is a big thing. Slaver's Collar. I think I'm just going to take this one. This helps in the fights that matter the most. The biggest thing is it doesn't help against regular fights, but it just kind of incentivizes me to take elites, which I'm here for. Burning Elite is there. Act 2 Burning Elites are really scary, so I probably would opt for Act 3 Burning Elites if I can. We want to hit a shop, so I could go shop into that guy. Although I like... maybe this shop is better. This shop into this guy, into this guy, into this. I could take 3 elites this way. Okay. It is a lot of regular enemy fights. But, I mean, we have some stuff. Backstab. So the boot only helps with unblocked damage. It doesn't make Blade Dance do more, but it does make Dagger Throw. That's too many strikes. If I strike, it's going to do 6, and then Blade Dance is going to take like 3 shivs. I think I well-laid plans and strike. Retaining these 2. 35 block. Let me neutralize you. Let me prepared. Bouncing Flask does mitigate all of that. Let's ditch this and this. Bouncing Flask plus. Then I will Survivor to full block, ditching this one. And then I can leg sweep. Heal hook is free. And defend. Full block. Blade Dance should clean up next turn, although like it just poison is doing all of it. Deadly poison. Great. Take, you die. I do like a piercing whale. Who's the boss? That guy. Piercing whale's good. Dagger spray with the boot is particularly effective right now. Although I do have corpse explosion. I'm gonna take a piercing whale. It's such a unique effect that, you know, turns like this, only piercing whale can kind of save you. Let's hit this one. Dagger throw you. Ditch a regular strike. I'll piercing whale and survivor plus here. So we take no damage. And the spikes take them down. We really want to see, well, okay. I was gonna say, I really want to see corpse explosion. I think I'm taking a bit. So we have a couple options. Leg sweep is probably the easiest. I can leg sweep heel hook for free. Ah, where were you? All right, let's dagger spray. I'm just gonna, let's see. It's a while before I hit an elite. I'm just gonna explosive potion here to take no damage. My health is very important. Let's go prepared. Ditching these. Backflip. Okay. Neutralize, strike, deadly poison. And we just gotta hope to hit some damage next turn before he runs away. That should be damage. Let's go strike. Strike does 5 and then blade dance kills. Cool. Okay, still at pretty high health. We get a potion back. Potion we used. Finisher. We have a blade dance. It is finisher plus. There's also an outmaneuver plus, which can be pretty good with well-laid plans. Especially in this deck, I actually kind of like outmaneuver plus. You can retain stuff. You can play turn 1. Really help out. Go here and see if we can corpse explosion this guy. Let's dagger throw. We don't hit corpse explosion, so let's go outmaneuver, dagger spray. I just hope we hit it. Outmaneuver should give us the energy to get there. Okay, corpse explosion. Poison. Strike. Heel hook. And they all have some damage, so yeah, that'll just work. Whew. Setup plus. Put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. It costs 0 until played. I don't have anything crazy expensive. I mean, it's pretty good if you like set up a leg sweep. It is setup plus. With something like outmaneuver, we can do some crazy things. Yeah, actually I like setup because my first turn I'm gonna have so many cards that like drawing setup, putting corpse explosion on top is pretty nice. Backstab lets me hit this dude right away. Then I can dagger throw. Pitching this. I don't love 7 times 2 damage. But I think we're just gonna take it here. We're gonna go corpse explosion, bouncing flask. Okay. I can corpse explosion this dude. Neutralize you. Heel hook you to draw. Prepared. There's survivor and a blade dance. Blade dance just kills this guy. Let's go corpse explosion. Blade dance. One more. Then I can go. This will block for 16, which is a full block. Defend, survivor. Here. Retain this. It's not a full block, but I do a ton of damage to this dude. Okay, we get to leg sweep. 7 times 2, let's just backflip. Retain these two. Okay, heel hook's free. And this should probably just be lethal at this point. Almost. Blade dance. Yeah, you're very dead. Okay. Took some damage in that fight, which I don't love. Bane Plus is a decent damage dealer, but I don't think I need any of these. We're really looking for like some power. Membership card, yes. We buy that. Okay, this will help tremendously against the next fight. Almost certainly want this. And then Ghost in a Jar, way better than a weak potion. Card remove also really good. I just barely can't afford card remove and Ghost in a Jar. Tools of the trade. I mean, we could really like run through our deck with this, but I think I'm gonna take Ghost in a Jar here. Oh, weak potion kind of helps, but I'm kind of worried of. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch weak potion. Buy this. Don't want anything else. Distraction gets a random skill for free. I think we're fine. We're gonna save our thing. Let's go here and upgrade. Corpse Explosion gets an extra 3 poison. That's pretty good. I could also upgrade Leg Sweep. 3 extra block, 1 extra weak. Also, Piercing Whale is pretty good upgrade too, but only works once. I think I'm gonna do Corpse Explosion. Extra poison is quite a lot. Okay, these dudes. So I can Corpse Explosion this one. Then Backstab. Dagger Spray doesn't help and it doesn't necessarily hurt. This guy needs 1 damage. Well, Dagger Spray. Okay. We definitely want a well-laid plans. Let's start with a dagger throw. Ditch a defend. Well-laid plans. Deadly poison. And I guess I will set up so I get a free strike next turn. I don't know if that made sense, because I'm basically drawing 1 less card this turn. Oh, but it costs 0 until played, so I could just keep this. Maybe I should have held the defend. Let's go Blade Dance. Strike. I guess there's no reason to not just play this here. In turn, Piercing Whale, defend. Piercing Whale is very good against this enemy, because he typically attacks like 3 times. Also good against a bunch of random minions. Don't love this. Let's start with a backflip. Prepared is awesome. Defend, defend. Great. I can strike 1. I could also just ignore all of this and just go like Bouncing Flask. Strike, strike. Wah! And then I think I'm gonna take. Let's kill this guy with a potion. And then outmaneuver for next turn, keeping this and this. 14 times 3. Weaken. Heel hook, yeah. Prepared, love it. We're not killing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go Bouncing Flask. Leg Sweep. I wish I had just kept the Piercing Whale. But I'm only taking 9. It could be worse. And then you die. Cool. Alright, that dude down Lantern. Oh my gosh. Our starting turns are so good now. Skip these. Nothing says plus. Corpse Explosion. Yeah, we start with so much energy here. Okay, I definitely want to well-laid plans. We want to kill this one, if we can. Let's Bouncing Flask. That will add a bunch of damage over time. And then Survivor, block everything except 1. And I get to keep these 2. Take 1 damage. Cool. Dagger Spray. Let me make sure this one dies. I'm going to take another 1 damage here. Keeping this and this. Cool. Now I get to kill you. We're going to accrue a lot of dazed here. Okay, I'm not going to set up and I'm not going to backflip. Let's just strike. Keeping these. Then I get to go leg sweep, full block, heel hook is free. And I'm just going to outmaneuver here, keeping this and this. A lot of days showing up, but we're going to have so much energy next turn. I'm taking 1 like every turn, by the way. Okay, Corpse Explosion. Neutralize. Dagger Spray. Blade Dance. Got him. We're down to 29. Piercing Whale plus I like. So we're trying to go. I have a good potion. I think I'm gonna rest here and then just start climbing elites. I think we're in a good spot for that. Smiling Mask. I'm just gonna take the key right now. Okay. Probably gonna outmaneuver here, but we'll see. Let's prepared. I'm not playing any of these defends. Yeah, almost certainly outmaneuvering. Let's Bouncing Flask. Backstab this one. Outmaneuver, strike. Not hitting well-laid plans is annoying, but we should be able to kill this, and this only hits for 11 turn 1. That's kind of rough. Let's backflip. Okay, I should be able to kill this one. Strike, well-laid plans. Defend, and I don't think I'm going to use setup here. I can retain it though. There we go. That one dies, we take 1. I keep taking 1 damage. Okay, we are immune. Let me leg sweep, which will allow for a Piercing Whale. I'm full blocking, and then I can set up this Corpse Explosion. That's really good, actually. We like setup. Take 11. Okay, now I should be able to neutralize. Free Corpse Explosion is awesome. Let me make sure I'm blocking. Heel hook, you're weakened. Let's ditch the strike. Heel hook, yeah. Survivor plus is a full block. And I will just Blade Dance. It doesn't really matter because we're likely just killing with poison, but we just want to, you know, attack him from both angles. Piercing Whale plus again. Seems good. Let's Dagger Throw. Alright, Piercing Whale. Defend. Taking one again. Always one damage with this guy. And then poison just kills. We'll just make sure. And you die. Weak potion is pretty bad in this deck in general. Blur plus. Gain 8 block is retained. I'm interested in this. Reflex and concentrate are also pretty good. I have prepared. I can go prepared reflex. That's really my only discard card. Concentrate on turn 1 can be really good. But I start with so much energy that it's more likely I just want more cards. I'll take a reflex here. Go here. I'm gonna rest. I'm fighting 2 elites here. Book of Stabbing is terrifying, so let's make sure we get through this. Let's neutralize. Just backstab. Backflip. Okay, Piercing Wail, I think we're gonna save. We definitely want a Corpse Explosion where we can. I think this might be a Dexterity run. We'll see. I get to do this. Defend full block, so I don't need to use the Dex Potion yet. Really wish I could retain this Piercing Wail. But we'll get there. Okay. This turn we can start with Prepared. Reflex is amazing. Discard setup as well. Okay, Piercing Wail makes us take no damage. Let's Dagger Throw. Okay. Piercing Wail. Well-laid plans. Deadly Poison. Strike. Do I want to Heel Hook after Leg Sweep, or do I just want to get out of the way? Probably just get out of the way. Immediate regret. Let's drink our potion here. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe I don't need it. 18. I can take 6 damage. Bouncing Flask means I basically just kill next turn. I'll take 6. That's why I rested. This just lets me, yeah, I get to retain defense. I guess it's 7 damage. I can't count. Can I do 25 damage? I should be able to. Yeah. Cool. Ooh. Alright, 1 elite down. We're getting a lot of good relics. Centennial Puzzle is excellent. Another Heel Hook. I'm not in love with that card. It's fine. I think I am going to take another elite. Okay. Alright, this is going to be tough. Lot of enemy fights. No way to discard the reflex turn 1 is very unfortunate. Let's neutralize the one doing more damage. Backstab. Blade Dance. 8. So I can go strike, strike. I think this fight, it's just one guy. I want to outmaneuver, but I think just fighting one of these, we're going to defend and just take 8. Yeah, this is fine. I can go leg sweep, well-laid plans, holding this and this. He's only hitting me for 6. We can set up this bouncing flask. Dagger throw into it. Okay, I'm loving this setup build. Survivor to full block. Keep this. And you die. Poison? Poison? Go. Do I fight the next? I think so. I have Ghost in a Jar. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, Mr. Gremlin Knob. We have an elite fight right after this. This might be way too much greed, but we're here for it. I think you kill Gremlin Knob first, if I had to guess. That's what we're going to do. So let's backstab. Oh, I can corpse explosion. That's the play for sure. So we backstab. We're gonna prepared, ditching piercing wail and defend because survivor's better. Then I can dagger throw, ditch and defend. Thing is, I kind of want to take a little bit of damage here. Bouncing flask, hit him. Oh my gosh, that was almost perfect. I think taking a hit so I can Centennial Puzzle is interesting. And I can just go like outmaneuver heel hook. I'll have a bunch of energy and cards. I'm taking 7 intentionally though if I do that. Because I can also just go outmaneuver survivor. But I could draw a bunch of bad stuff and then do nothing. My deck isn't that good anyway, to be honest. I should have kept a defend and just defended, but I think we could also play it really slow, leg sweep the gremlin knob, but then I don't get the outmaneuver energy. But I'm also not taking any damage this turn and likely not that much damage next turn. I think we're gonna run it. Let's go. Ton of energy, ton of cards. Tell me what you got. Okay, this is very scary. Let's go. Dagger spray. Backflip. Corpse explosion. I'm almost certainly going to become intangible this turn, but we'll see. 17. I have 5 block. Whenever I play a thing, he's going to gain 2 strength. So this blocks for 3, basically. I can also use my Dex potion. This will block for 5 then. I can block for 15 and take a little bit and keep my ghost in a jar. Let's do that. I don't think I could have killed this turn. Could I? 12 plus 5? No, that's only 17. I'm just going to strike. So he's dead. Okay, so now I just win the fight at 12 health is pretty sketchy going into another elite fight, but I do get to keep Ghost in a Jar here. Pocket Watch, Eternal Feather. Okay, if I can survive this next fight, I'm gonna take a Masterful Stab. Alright, what do you got? Oh, jeez. Alright. We get a Piercing Wail in the opener. I like that. We have some good cards here. Backstab. Masterful Stab. Let's prepared. Almost certainly going to be leg sweeping. I'm at 12 health. Ditch these. Piercing Wail makes this do no damage. Trying to think what I can do here. I can start with backflip. Leg sweep. Yeah, let's start with backflip. There's Corpse Explosion. So this does 9. I can go 9 plus 6 plus 6 is, please tell me, that's 21, not 23. But it's gonna save me so much damage in the long run. If I Piercing Wail, I really regret ditching those defends. I would like to have 1 defend right now. Five, 6. Okay, we're gonna take some damage. I messed up, that's okay. Can I kill this dude next turn? I guess I need to make sure that happens. And then they all die. Dagger spray. We're at 6 health, but we get Toy Ornithopter, a thing. I love Noxious Fumes, but I think I want another Prepared in this deck because I have Reflex. Yeah, take a Prepared. Go here. We heal up. We get 2 more healing here. Corpse Explosion's kind of good in this matchup. What I'm asking myself is, do I want to upgrade something or do I want to rest? Resting is safer, but I think with the potions I should be okay. I'm used to playing Ironclad where you have like 60 health going into a boss fight. I think it's either Reflex Plus or Prepared Plus. I think it's going to be Reflex Plus. This is like our only form of card draw right now. So we got to take advantage of what we can. Okay. This looks kind of awesome. I like this a lot. I don't have any retain. Let's Bouncing Flask. I think I have enough energy where I don't have to do any of that. I kind of want to put Defend on top with setup. I'll put Piercing Wail on top. Ditch a Defend. Put Piercing Wail on top of our deck. Then we're going to Deadly Poison you, Blade Dance you, Backstab, Strike, Strike. Do I want to just get back Bouncing Flask to give this dude 12 more poison? It kind of guarantees that we're getting damage output. Yeah, it also heals. Let's do that. Bouncing Flask. This is going to end up being like so much damage over the course of the fight. This is a terrible opener. Piercing Wail means I'm taking like 18. Alright. Dagger Spray. Take this one out wherever I can. So I'm taking 13 right now. I do have Ghost in a Jar if things get dire. Okay. Things are looking a little more dire, but I get well-laid plans finally and a Prepared. Let me neutralize you. Heal Hook for free. Prepared. Okay, Piercing Wail could be good. Could be bad. Ditching, Defend. Defend. Let me... Phew. Okay. Backflip. There's the Corpse Explosion. So we Corpse Explosion this one. And then I have to survive or I don't get to well-laid plans here, unfortunately. But I only take 5. And this guy has taken so much damage because I spent so much time like poisoning him. Let's go outmaneuver. And leg sweep. So he's weakened next turn, strike. So I draw 3 off Pocket Watch. If things go really bad, I have Ghost in a Jar. But he's not attacking, so we should be able to just get it. Well-laid plans. Oh, I have 7 energy? Where did that happen? Oh, outmaneuver, right. Okay, that's a lot of energy. Let's go Dagger Throw. Ditching. Piercing Wail. Let me... Well-laid plans. Backflip, get some more stuff. Prepared. Okay, Corpse Explosion does the most damage. This does 9 and then 8, which is more than Strike Strike. This is more than Strike Strike as well. I get to retain. Okay, we're ditching these 2. We're gonna Corpse Explosion. Deadly poison. Strike. And you're like just not dead next turn, I think. No, it is just dead. Okay. And because I don't know the order of operations, we're just gonna make sure that we're blocked. And then end. Okay, he dies before they attack. That makes the most sense to me as well. Glass knife, tools of the trade, unload. Tools of the trade reflex is awesome. I like that a lot. Pandora's box. Yes. Yes. These are all terrible. Give me Pandora's box. Okay. Footwork, I guess, kind of bad with my lack of defensive options now, but I have Cloak and Dagger. We have some good, some bad options. The lack of defensive options is a little rough. Facing Time Eater is also really annoying. We have 370 gold. We did not take out the Burning Elite, so we got to go here. Which means I'm going to take this path. Because I want the shop. I have 370 gold and a membership card. I have 2 reflex. Holy cow. Okay. Backstab. Backstab. Prepared to do this. That's insane. Let me set up this leg sweep. And then draw into it. Wait, this is really nice. Ditching, piercing whale. Then I get to leg sweep for free. Heel hook. I love this. I love this so much. Do this. Well-laid plans. I'm just going to riddle with holes. And then keep both of these. And then I think you die? Maybe not. Dagger throw. Ditch a burn. Cloak and Dagger hits you for damage. Survivor will block, ditching it in Venom. Keep these. And then you die next turn. Wow. Okay. I kind of want Noxious Fumes against Time Eater. Alright. Give us... Oh, I hate this thing. Please give me something good. Just damage is the worst option. How much damage is it? 6 HP. It could be worse. 6 HP is a lot. But I do heal every time I hit a fire. Gambling Chip? Yes. Gambling Chip is amazing. Pair is also kind of nice. Okay, we're gonna go crazy. Gambling Chip makes our like turn 1 plays just gonna go nuts. I kind of want to take Pair so I don't just die. Card remove. We definitely have some bad ones. Maybe not that much. Infinite Blades is kind of bad. Is Infinite Blades the worst? It's pretty bad. Okay, think I'm just gonna buy the Pair. I think getting 10 max HP makes the heart much easier. Yeah, I think Infinite Blades is quite bad. What else could I remove? Bane at least does some damage. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is kind of bad too, but I think I like it more than Infinite Blades. I mean, against the heart, within Venom, I guess it gives 1 poison every turn. I'm gonna ditch this. It's pretty bad against Time Eater as well. I'm not... Oh, I can hit another shop, so I'm gonna save my gold. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Let's buy Flex Potion. Because I have to take the Burning Elite. Okay, Gambling Chip plus this feels like cheating. Let's ditch this, this. Backstab's pretty good. Outmaneuver, I like, but I don't think I need. Blade Dance is good against everything but this. I think the play is going to be Piercing Whale. I don't think I need Survivor in that context. Probably don't need Backstab in that context either. We're just going to like poison one and then hit it a bunch. In that case, do I need Sneaky Strike? Or do I need Blade Dance? This does 20? I don't think I need this. These can easily kill something. Maybe I don't even need this. Okay. Now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can prepared. No, I need to play something before I prepared, which will be Backstab the one attacking me. Then we prepared. Reflex. And probably not envenoming. There's Reflex. I can Dagger Throw. Build my hand, unfortunately. Then we can set up for next turn, or this turn. Bouncing Flask or Leg Sweep? Do a Leg Sweep. Because now I could just kill this dude. And then I can backflip into this Leg Sweep. Weaken you forever. Well-laid plans. Deadly Poison this one. Hit this one. Retain these. My turn ones are insane. Heel hook on the weak dude is tempting. But let's just ditch this. I don't have any blocks, so let's just do this in Noxious Fumes. In turn, have this and this. Hey, they're just not hitting me with anything, so. Bane. You dead. Bop, bop. Okay. Deflect plus. 0 mana, 7 block. I have Footwork. I will take that with a Footwork. It's just like a way better defend. Especially in your opener. Okay. Don't love Ascender's Bane in the opener. Basic Prepared is kind of bad. Basic Backstab, kind of bad. Worse than a Sneaky Strike, just barely. Tools of the Trade is good. Tools of the Trade is pretty good. Well-laid plans I like. I think I'm gonna ditch a Dagger Throw. I'll ditch Tools of the Trade as well, and then just keep these. Okay, this is not terrible. Up. Up. We just kill this one. Then I get to go well-laid plans. Outmaneuver. Survivor. Retain. That one spikes itself, and we're gonna try and poison this guy if we can. Only poisons on unblocked damage is kind of rough. Okay, let's start with the backflip. We can Sucker Punch. Leg Sweep. I'm blocking enough where I could Dagger Spray. I think we just do this. Full block, keep, deflect, and I guess this, I don't know. Can't become frail. Love that. Okay, we need to poison this guy so that Piercing Whale works. Then I get to go Footwork into deflect. Still taking a bit of damage. But that's our first damage of the whole run, I think. And now we get to go set up on Corpse Explosion. Then I get to... I want a corpse explosion. It's gonna be hard to kill that one, I guess. I want to block somehow. Cloak and dagger is a block, I guess. Let's prepared. This is gonna draw so many cards. Fill your hand. Corpse explosion will kill you. Set up. Bouncing flask. Backflip into bouncing flask. This is cheating. Straight up cheating. Blocking for 15. So I can backstab this one and I'll take damage if I do that. Hit you. I will just play a Noxious Fumes. Keeping our block. So this guy's gonna die. We can go outmaneuver, poison, survivor, and turn. And then he does 20 to you, and then you die poison. Perfect. And just end turn here. Okay, 52 out of 76. Pretty good health, honestly, for the Silent. Another Piercing Whale and a Caltrops. I mean, it's Piercing Whale Plus. It's just so good. Go here, we heal, we get to upgrade. Footwork is a pretty good upgrade. Tools of the Trade is probably the best upgrade. Making it free. It just makes our turn one so good. Alright, tons of energy. Let's ditch. We got a lot of stuff to do. Not this, not this. I like Dagger Throw into Reflex. I don't need any defensive stuff. Sneaky Strike is good. Heal Hook I don't need. We'll do that. Then we get to go like Sneaky Strike. We'll start with Outmaneuver. Then Sneaky Strike. Then Dagger Throw draws a bunch. Then we get to add some poison. Down to 3. Backflip. We could hit the Retain card. Still could hit the Retain card. I don't want to set up just yet. Let me play this one. There's the Retain card. We ditch Ascender's Bane and Footwork here. Well-laid plans. Set up, put this on top. Then we get to go... Bop. 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 Keep this. What a turn. That's an insane opener. Alright, 13. I don't love these. I think I will just play some Piercing Whales here to get them out of there. Then we get to go like... I'm going to save the Neutralize. No, I'm going to Lake Sweep. So I might as well... Yeah, we'll save the Neutralize because I can do this. Save the Neutralize for next turn. 13. Poison. Block. Bouncing Flask. I can play nothing else and that will let me pocket watch. I think I'm going to do that. And we're going to keep Blade Dance, Neutralize here. Okay, this looks pretty nice. Tools of the Trade. Envenom. Prepared. Ditching Reflex Plus. Setup, we'll put Bouncing Flask on top. Then I will Dagger Throw into it. Free Bouncing Flask. Neutralize into a Heal Hook. Into a Blade Dance. Yeah. Give you the poison. Okay, we're going to keep Sneaky Strike. Riddle with holes is, I guess, gives a lot of poison. We can do that. I get one more turn before he hits me, I think. Never mind. 0. Okay. This turn. Sneaky Strike's going to be free. But we definitely want to weaken and block this. If we can. I think it's too late for Deadly Poison. What are we trying to draw into? Deflect would be nice. So Backflip is better than Cloak and Dagger. I'm just discarding one. Let's just discard this. So Sneaky Strike is free, but we want to play other cards first. We're definitely going to Leg Sweep here. Then we can Sneaky Strike. Then Backflip. Then Prepared. We're not going to Riddle with Holes or Corpse Explosion. Then I will Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, Deflect, almost full block, which means that's going to get more expensive, but I'll still keep it. $33 damage. I don't think we're bouncing Flasking anymore. Can I kill? 33 is a lot. I have to do 120. I think I can do it with the Flex Potion here. And go like Blade Dance into a bunch of Shivs. God, I hope this kills. Bane. Riddle with Holes. Whew, okay. Potion saved like 30 health. Pandagraph helps tremendously. I don't have to heal. Not playing any of these. Alright. Corpse Explosion. Reflex is a good one. But I want to wait if I can. Ditch this. I don't even know if Well-Laid Plans is really for this fight. It's really good though. Like having both of these is very nice. Setup I like too. But I want to set up into Reflex, right? Like, if I do this, I'm hoping that I draw something good. I think I'm going to ditch Dagger Spray and just really hope that I find Corpse Explosion. At which point I'm going to ditch these two as well. Okay, I did not find it. But that doesn't mean all hope is lost. Hit you. Then I will. I don't really want to Envenom. We neutralize and then prepared. Ditching Reflex. There's Corpse Explosion. Okay, let's heal hook, it's free. Corpse Explosion. Then I can set up a Leg Sweep. Dagger Throw. We draw Leg Sweep, ditching this. Leg Sweep. You're already weakened, so we'll Leg Sweep you. And then we can Piercing Wail. So this dude's gonna die and do 42 damage to all of them. So I just have to kill or do enough damage to these two. 42. Yeah, I think this and this should just do it. Wow, wow. Cool. Okay, almost full health. Terror? How does that reflect how we do damage? I think most of our damage is going to come from, like, intermittent poison, honestly. So I don't know if Terror's really good. I don't think it's for this deck. Peace Pipe a little bit late. Okay, more slimes. Corpse Explosion's so good here. We're only taking 10, so ditch this. This. And then just this is all damage. Sucker Punch is weak relative to the other damage I have. Okay, we're gonna go set up the corpse explosion. Then we neutralize you. This is so good, man. Draw a bunch, heal hook, draw. Okay, corpse explosion. Prepared, draw. I will get rid of, I think you just die. I think it doesn't matter. Prepared, bouncing flask. Probably not for this one. Then we get to 15 plus 11 is 26. Plus 5 is 31. So I think they die if I play Venom. Yeah. Nice. Turn 1 kill. Poison potion. I think that is better than fire potion. Don't need these. Alright, Burning Elite. Max HP Nemesis is scary, but we came prepared. Okay. I like all of this. I want to ditch a backstab. Setup plus can make Link Sweep free here. I honestly like the rest of my hand. Let's set up the leg sweep. Piercing Whales, and just make sure we get that done. Prepared to do this. Poison. Backstab. Masterful Stab. Weaken. Heal Hook. Riddle with Holes. Extra Weaken. Do I use a poison potion on this dude? I think so. I think killing this thing as fast as possible is like the most important thing. Let's go. Noxious Few. Well, let's Dagger Throw. None of these are particularly good. I want like a Retain. But we get to go Noxious Fumes. Dagger Spray hits twice. Bane hits twice. I do have Ghost in a Jar if I need to. 33. Alright, backflip. That's pretty good. It's very hard to play into Pocket Watch with this build. I'm not gonna... I don't think I want to Envenom, although Envenom could end up doing quite a bit of damage. It's just so expensive right now. Okay, Well-Laid Plans is really nice. Don't like this. I can use this to prevent a bunch of damage, but honestly, Tools of the Trade. I can like Piercing Whale. I'm not taking that much. In turn, keeping these around. The reason I'm keeping Sucker Punch is so I can weaken him. Okay, we get to discard. Piercing Whale will just do it, so I don't need more defend, but I can retain defend. I don't need a Sucker Punch. We can Sneaky Strike. Might as well. Piercing Whale. Bouncing Flask. Footwork. Prepared into Reflex. Gotta make sure I block this burn, so we will play Cloak and Dagger. Corpse Explosion, and I'll retain these two. Take no damage. Okay, 45. Things are getting real over here. The max health is like pretty intense with this guy. I can weaken. I should be able to mostly block this. I think Riddle with Holes is the worst one. Let's go neutralize. Heal Hook, see what that hits. Setup. We'll see if I can do that. He's already weakened. Deadly Poison. Dagger Spray. Backstab. I will retain a setup. I do have Pandragraph as well to heal against the boss. And he's not attacking this turn, so I should be fine. Let's ditch this one. Here I get to outmaneuver, backflip, Envenom. And put Blade Dance on top. Retaining these. I should be able to kill now. Ditching a burn. Okay. I mean, you just died of poison. Pop. Ooh, Art of War is very good. We get the Emerald Key. We get Adrenaline. I mean, we'll take it. This heals. I can start removing cards. Which could be... Riddle with Holes is kind of bad. No, it's good with Envenom, actually. It's good with Envenom. I think I'm going to upgrade Envenom. This one gets... Oh, it only does 1 poison anyway. Well, it only costs 1 now. I'm still going to upgrade Envenom. Go here. Really wanted to see the call... Like, challenge an elite from Act 1 or whatever. Okay, so we're kind of all in on Corpse Explosion with this one. So let's just go all in on Corpse Explosion. There it is. So 56, 34, 38. Let's Corpse Explosion you. Then we'll neutralize so we can heal hook. Then I will backflip. Perfect. Tools of the trade is free. Prepared lets us discard this, and I don't need a footwork. Then I get to Bane. Stab kills you. Then Adrenaline. Okay, Seeking Strike actually kills this one. So these are going to die. These are not going to die just yet. Okay, I should have done a higher HP one, I guess. Let's deflect. 12 block lets me do this. Then I can well-laid plans. Leg sweep. Keeping this and this. And then they just die. We go Noxious Fumes. Prepared. Definitely don't want to riddle with holes. I can like Envenom plus Survivor. Look, we're gonna Survivor here. And I'm going to set up a Cloak and Dagger. Keep this. This one's gonna do some damage to itself. Ditch this. Draw a bunch. We can play this for free. 6 block lets me kill this one. Piercing Bell doesn't help. Alright, you're dead. Okay, Mr. Time Eater. That's gonna be challenging. Dexterity Potion, actually, I think I like more than Liquid Memories against Time Eater. Acro, I like a lot against the Heart. Not against Time Eater. Okay. This is the same kind of situation. Just all in on hitting Corpse Explosion. If I keep backstab, it does 15. It lets me kill him much easier. Corpse Explosion. Cool. You have the most health. Dagger throw. Backstab is free. Masterful stab. Deadly poison. I think I just win the fight right now. Alright. We will take that. Nothing here. Okay, we have to get the key here. Full health. Timer is a little scary, but we'll probably be using a dex potion. We'll see. Opener. Footwork is really nice as well. Let's ditch. We want to get as much poison down as possible. I don't know how much I care about backstabs right now. I think it's just poison. Ditch this. I'm going to discard this. Okay. Then we're gonna go footwork, well-laid plans, bouncing flask, neutralize, does less damage. Makes times 3. I mean, didn't have any block. We'll do that. I will outmaneuver Bane and Masterful Stab because I'm never going to be able to play it after this. Retain these. Okay, 16 poison turn 1 is not terrible. The problem is it's going to get to half and we need to get like back up above half. And also not die here. I didn't hit any of my good block, which is very rough. I have 8 cards played. Where's my defend? Did I just discard all of them turn 1? Maybe. I don't even want to set up. This is pretty rough. We definitely need to Envenom if we want to win. Rules of the trade. Sucker Punch. Take 24. And then Corpse Explosion, I guess. We'll keep Reflex and Prepared. Take 25. We will ditch Reflex. Piercing Well Plus makes this much easier. So we'll start there. 2 times 3. Do I have Envenom? I do. That's great. This fight is so rough. I need to hit Noxious Fumes if I can. Sneaky Strike is free. Adrenaline. Okay, this is really good with poison. Let's go Noxious Fumes. Riddle with holes. To 5, so this can be 5, 6. So I can play enough spells here and still block with Deflect. It should block for 9. Right? This is going to be, I'm at 5. I can go, this is another 5, that's 10, 11, 12. I guess we'll start with this one. Don't want this, don't need this. Then we go Blade Dance, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keeping block. Okay. We need to do a ton of damage very quickly. 12 times 3. Stitch of Prepared. It's not weakened. I think Piercing Wail. 4 times 3 plus Survivor is a full block. Discarding Bane. And then this applies 12 poison, this applies 5 poison. I think more poison now makes sense. Okay, we get to full block. The problem is he's gonna like remove all of his poison and then heal up to full. Like this turn. I don't think I can kill this turn. And that's a problem. Masterful Stab I don't want. Maybe I can. It's like 150 damage with like not that many cards that I can cast. So we need to set up so that I can survive a big hit. That's, I guess, the main objective. Start with Sneaky Strike. that the main objective? Yeah, I guess so. Prepared into reflex. Pitching. There's no way I'm doing 150, right? This does like, yeah, I'm not doing 150 damage here. I just have to prepare for the next turn. Alright, someone came to my door, but we're back. I guess the thing is I have to play 8 spells here. It's either 8 spells or just play like none. Let's ditch these and see what we draw. Piercing Wail's really good. Blade Dance means I can pretty reliably cast 8 spells. So let's play 8 spells. Do that, Heal Hook. Backstab. Blade Dance just covers all of it. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Alright, we do this. 11. 12. Let's keep Leg Sweep. He's just gonna heal the full. We're gonna draw a bunch of nonsense. Leg Sweep and Piercing Wail are kind of the most important. Okay, we need to do a lot of damage. Outmaneuver, setup, both very helpful. Let's ditch Ascender's Bane. Let me set up a Corpse Explosion. Then I can aggro. Draw that Corpse Explosion. Discard Reflex. Okay. Then I can Corpse Explosion. Backstab. Let me backflip, see what that brings. Sneaky Strike is free. This is looking kind of awkward though. I'm not gonna have that many spells to play next turn. Let's go outmaneuver daggers. I only get 4 spells next turn. Okay. We gotta live with it. Leg Sweep, Piercing Wail we'll keep. We got 15 poison down. He's hitting us for 57. Let me ditch a reflex. 4 spells. The first one's definitely gonna be a Leg Sweep. 42. I guess I was supposed to Dex Pot first. I could use Ghost in a Jar actually. I don't want to, but I might have to. I don't have any good block elsewhere. I think this is the Ghost in a Jar turn, unless I could hit Survivor. I didn't. Still didn't. I could Heal Hook into Survivor specifically and just barely live. Cloak and Dagger, does that full block? Not full block, but like, am I alive? 8, that'll be 21, so I'll take 21. Cloak and Dagger does make me not die. I could go like Cloak and Dagger plus Bouncing Flask. He's gonna get an extra strength. It'll be 43. I'm taking 22. I'll be at 8 health. Let's do it. 45? I guess he gains more strength than I thought. I believe he attacks every other turn, so I think this is my time to like really push damage. Deadly Poison and Heal Hook. Okay, I was wrong. I was so wrong. This is probably Ghost in a Jar time then. I don't see how I'm doing 140 damage here. In which case, deflect is just better than survivor. Heal hook is free. Okay. Riddle with holes. 35 poison. There's no shot. I'm drinking this. We get to deflect. We'll full block this. Bane. Deadly poison. Blade dance. Oh no. This gives me 3 spells next turn. This gives him another poison. I think 3 spells next turn is what I need. We'll retain these. Okay, reflex plus. Okay, that should be enough to kill. Wow, at least we cleared this. The hard is going to be very challenging though. Let me just end turn here. Now that we don't have our potion of intangible. Yeah, this deck is... It's not very focused is the problem. It does a couple different things. A catalyst would help tremendously, but we never saw one. We're at full health. I can upgrade something. Probably gonna be more impactful than anything else. I'm not facing Time Eater, which will help a lot. I think I'm going to upgrade this prepared. Yeah, I gotta remember I'm not facing Time Eater anymore. Thank goodness. Nunchaku gives us actually really good energy generation. Duplication potion. Well-laid plans duplicate is interesting. Envenom duplicate could help a lot with doing damage to the heart. Secret technique grabs a skill. Okay. We kept our dex potion, so I could duplicate a footwork. Terror also... I mean, it just lets us push more damage. We're doing most of our damage through poison, but just all of your attacks do 50% more damage is pretty good. We need to survive. We'll take... What dodge and roll? I think duplication push is the highest value. And then I think Nunchaku offers like a unique energy source. And then dodge and roll gives us a modest block because we're going to have footwork plus dex potion. Hopefully we don't need to use it in this fight. We'll see. But it's not the Time Eater, so that helps a lot. We do have Piercing Wail, and we have Corpse Explosion. Terror also helps. Okay. I'm not using regular backstab or dagger throw. Deflect plus is okay, but I have 7 energy, so let's go for some heavy hitters. I like well-laid plans a lot. Do I like terror? If I can terror this guy, it's potentially useful. It does let me piercing wail as well. I think I'm gonna ditch terror though. No, it's so good. Keep terror. Tools of the trade, turn 1 means we have like easy discard. Well-laid plans, piercing wail keeps us alive. Do I want backstab? No. Let's dig for something better. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll start with Tools of the Trade. Maybe I should have taken Mummified Hand. That might generate more energy than a Nunchaku would. Then we can Prepared. Ditch Reflex. Like a double Piercing Wail, that gets rid of their stuff, and then I Piercing Wail again. I like that as a possibility. Outmaneuver also can be really good for next turn. Ditch this. Sneaky Strike is free. But let's go Piercing Wail. Then I can Terror you. Then Sneaky Strike. Then we Adrenaline. Okay, now we're moving. Prepared. Hits reflex. Love that. I don't think I need 2 piercing whales. Love that. Let me... Well-laid plans. I don't know if I need that yet, actually. Let me blade dance. Okay, that was a mistake. Definitely gonna piercing whale. Then I can well-laid plans. Deadly poison, this one. Outmaneuver. Survivor, ditching Ascender's Bane. Keep this. Okay, taking no damage. Got this one low, 10 times 4. I don't think I need the Envenom, although it is quite good. Envenom versus Bouncing Flask is kind of sad though. Although this lets me poison the one that I want. But I think I'm gonna ditch this and the Bouncing. Oh, I'm ditching one. I'll ditch this. Let's start with Neutralize into a Heal Hook. Corpse Explosion is exactly the thing we wanted. Backflip. Corpse Explosion. Leg Sweep. Dodge and Roll. Yeah, I'm taking more. 20. Cloak and Dagger. Shit. 7 times 4 is 28. I think I'm taking 2 here. Keep these. This one's gonna be for like 60. Ditch a burn. Okay, the question is, can I kill this dude and can I block a 57? I guess it's either or. Let me... set up... I don't have any block here. So that's not great. Let me set up... I don't think I'm doing 86. He is terrored. I have Riddle with holes. But I'm weakened, or I guess -1 strength. That makes Riddle with holes pretty bad. Let's set up a Bouncing Flask. I will... I just don't think I'm killing this guy. Then I will Acro. Ditching a Reflex. Full hand. I will weaken you. 28. Give us energy. Bouncing Flask is free. I guess I'm okay with that. 28 is what I'm taking. I have 4. Yeah, I think I'm just taking 28. Let me poison this one. And then I want to turn back around. Bane does 9 twice. That doesn't even do any damage. This does 16. That doesn't do any damage. None of this actually does damage. So let's just footwork. And then I can Sucker Punch to turn around. And weaken it one more time. We're going to keep Bane and Dagger Spray. Taking 24. And this should be enough to kill, hopefully. Ditch this. We'll start here. Prepared. Reflex and... yeah, this should... I'm just trusting that this is enough to kill. Let's go Deflect. Bane. Blade Dance. It's enough. Corpse Explosion. Very important to play that one. And we want this to die after the block runs out. We also want to advance Nunchaku a bit. Okay. Nunchaku's at 9. They died to Corpse Explosion. Alright. What the... okay. Vajra helps a little bit. Backflip plus versus dodge and roll. I mean, a backflip plus is really good. Take that. Okay, against the heart. How are we doing this? We want to make sure we play all of our powers turn 1. I don't think backstab helps us that much. Bane doesn't, this doesn't. Neutralize will be helpful next turn. Getting poison down is also fairly relevant. So I'll play Bouncing Flask. That's going to represent so much damage over the course of the game. Okay, let's start by playing Dex Potion. Then I can... I guess I should have maybe waited till I took damage. I don't know. Yeah, I should have waited until I took damage from the heart. Or should we get 5 higher health? Sneaky Strike is mana positive because of Nunchaku. But I want to see if I can hit Terror. So we're going to take a little bit of heart damage here. Tools of the Trade, I'm not going to copy. Then we're going to set up this Bouncing Flask. I will Deadly Poison, Prepared into Bouncing Flask, another Prepared. Don't need this. Piercing Wail will be good if I can retain it. Don't need this yet. Let's Acro. There we go. There's the Terror. Then I will Prepared. There's Adrenaline. I don't need Riddle with Holes yet. Don't need this yet. Sneaky Strike does add mana. I will dodge and roll because that does block next turn. Let's be Adrenaline. Okay. Do I want to duplicate Envenom or do I want to duplicate Footwork? That's a good question. Or I could duplicate Bouncing Flask. I could also duplicate Well-Laid Plans. Which could be pretty good. But I'm not hitting it this turn. What do I want? Envenom? Let's Bouncing Flask. I'm not going to duplicate that. I don't think I'm duplicating this. It's only 2 poison per turn. I guess we'll just hold out. I'll leg sweep so it's weakened next turn. Although I want to outmaneuver. I think outmaneuver is more important here. And Footwork versus Envenom. I think Footwork here. Just lets me block much easier. Okay, discard the wound. This hand sucks. Oh, it is. Let's go deflect. Well-laid plans. Sucker Punch weakens, which is very nice. I also have poison, which is pretty good. The spikes, which help. I guess a good reason to focus on blocking more than anything. Masterful Stab has 19. Bro, let me weaken you, man. 67. I am literally just dead to this, and I can't do anything about it. Did I like discard my weaken, or I thought I weakened it and it just didn't get weakened? Maybe it did for one turn. 67. I don't have any potions. I'm just dead to this. We will envenom and die. That's the most Masterful Stab cost I've ever seen, by the way. Okay, what went wrong with this run? We had a lot of I mean, maybe our deck was too big. 40 cards is a lot, so if you're trying to find specific cards, it can be challenging. That's one possibility, because if we could have retained with well-laid plans, so maybe the deck was too big, but at the same time, having a bigger deck protects against all of the curses that the heart gives you. And we did still just hit all of them in a row. So I don't know. But yeah, overall the deck was okay, but not super thematic. Like we had some poison, we had some terror. So I was trying to do too many things, I think. We needed like a Wraith form always, and then like better block to go with our. Like the game plan for the heart was get a bunch of dexterity and block. We just got locked out of cards because we drew so much bad stuff. In the later runs, like we played a bunch of stuff turn one, and then just didn't draw anything. So either a smaller deck or just a way to guarantee that we can hit well-laid plans earlier, I think would have helped a lot, because then we could have kept a leg sweep for that last turn, and then instead of taking 60, we're taking like 40, and we're blocking. We had +4 dexterity, so we're blocking for like 16, and then another block, we're blocking for 20, taking not that much damage. So I think that's the play. We just really needed to hit this so we could keep key cards, and we just didn't. And that's unfortunate. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.